Hi, it's me, Iffy Angler, and you're watching Iffy Anglers TV. Today, our topic is about to choose or select a right shore fishing rod for artificial fishing or angling. So, for this purpose, the main thing is like there are two kinds of rod. One is coming in two section, it's two piece from the middle. These rods are a proper rods for shore angling or shore fishing, and the second type is coming is like they having multiple section like three piece or four piece, even five pieces. So these rods mainly they designed for traveling purpose. We move on, like mostly these rods for shore angling, they having three main kinds. The first one is a casting rod, lure casting rod which we call. The second one is shore jigging game rod or shore jig game rod or shore jigging rod. The third one is UL rod. UL mean ultralight rod, ultralight game rod or AGI rods. We discuss in detail of these three kinds. So the first one is lure casting rod. Like the lure casting rods is designed for casting the lures and plastic baits and small jigs. The lure casting rods is called a sea bass rod. Identification for lure casting rod or sea bass rods, it is like single leg guide on it, and also the handle will be less covered, so it will be a little flexible as well. And these rods having multiple actions. Mostly sea bass rods, they are light action and medium light action. If we talk about the length for these rods, for the sea bass rods, if the gram for the lure is writing more on the description, the length also will be more. And if the gram for the lure is less, the length will be lesser as well. The second types of shore fishing or artificial fishing rod from the beach is jig casting rod. So if we talk about identification for the shore jigging rod, it will be double leg guides, and the guides on the rods it will be double legged, and also the handle will be full covered, so it will be strong hold. Also the jig game rods, if we talk about the length, it will be, if the gram is more for the lure, for the bait on the rod, so the length for the rod will be more. If the gram is lesser, the length for the rod will be lesser as well. And if we talk about the action, it's also mentioned on the rods about the shore jigging rods, that the action will be M for medium, MH for medium heavy, H for heavy, XH for extra heavy, XXH for extra heavy. Normally these rods are designed for casting the metal jigs, and these rods are strong built, so that's why we can use like stick baits, poppers, and these things as well, and heavy lures as well. Third types of rods are ultralight game rods. Ultralight game rods are called UL. UL means ultralight. They will mention on the rod UL and AGI, jigging, and these kinds of words they will use on this rod. And identification for these rods, the ultralight game rods also having single leg guides. Handle for ultralight rods are shorter and less covered. About the action for these rods, these are UL. UL mean ultralight, so this is the action for it. With ultralight rod we can play jigs, and we can play lures, we can play soft baits, and we can play poppers, but these all things should be small size and gram should be like according to the rods. This topic was about identification of rods for shore angling. Hope you like it. In our next topic, we will discuss about matching a spinning reel with a rod for shore angling. Thanks to all for watch, share and like our videos.